How incredibly poetic. When you put Harleen Lopez in the ring with two of the most fierce competitors you have on your entire roster, the outcome turns out just the same. With the Spiteful Brute on top. But now, I have a more exciting challenge waiting for me. And that is the PPW Women's Champion. Now see, Dani Mo is probably one of the most credible competitors I'm going to be in the ring with thus far. But if there's one thing I want to convey, is that the Spiteful Brute is not one to be underestimated. Now see, Dani, I don't want to defeat you simply for that first little goldie out around the waist. No. I want to take you to your absolute limits. Because doing so will prove every naysayer, every doubter, and every individual that keeps doubting the Spiteful Brute why they're all simply wrong. And on March 9th, get ready to have your precious little head taken off. And why every PPW faithful should start betting on the Spiteful Brute.
Coming up, PPW Women's Championship match coming up next. Can you feel the excitement in the air? I can. Harleen Lopez coming off a big win last month against Zaya Brookside and Clara Carreras.
That's right. And that was, again, a great showing for her. Really showed that she is ready to be an established competitor here in PPW. She's strong. She's already gunning for that women's championship. And this is going to be a great match.
Tell you what, though, Dani Mo, one of the most dominating women's champions we've had here at PPW. So hopefully she's come prepared for a fight.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, opposing contest is Central 1-4 and is for the PPW Women's Championship. Making her way to ring the challenger from the great state of New Jersey. She is the Spiteful Brute, Harleen Lopez.
Harleen Lopez, terrifying competitor here at PPW. She's got an MMA background. She is coming off hot off a win last month against Zaya Brookside and La Chica. A dominant win, if I might have to add. But this is her. This might be her big break. Her first shot at the women's championship here against Dani Mo. It's the question of the night. Is she going to be able to do it? Is she going to be able to pull it off?
Her opponent from the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is her reigning, defending PPW Women's Champion, Dani Mo!
And Dani Mo's got more belts than she can hold with her own hands. She is a belt collector. Again, a fan favorite here at Slatington. This might be another title defense that, goes her way. But I don't think she's ever faced somebody like Harleen Lopez before.
We saw Facade come out with Dani Mo. Unfortunately, Facade suffered an injury recently. Was scheduled to appear tonight, unfortunately had to tend to that injury, so we wish him the best of luck. It just comes with the territory in pro wrestling.
That's right. Wishing Facade a speedy recovery. But here, we got Dani Mo versus Harleen Lopez for the PPW Women's Championship.
All right, folks, here we go.
Oh, looks like we're being joined here on commentary.
I have to go too. I'm not.
Folks, we got Sammy Chaos here at the booth. Sammy, how you doing? Okay, I don't think she's doing great.
Don't try to play nice with her.
And we got Paul Bowe here. All right,
St. Clair.
never mind.
All right, here we go. Sammy Chaos joining us on commentary, eagerly watching on. Dani Mo, Harleen Lopez are going to go at it for the PPW title here. And
This should have been my match.
Sammy, let's get your take on this. Regardless of your feelings and who should be, shouldn't be in the match, what's the playing field like here?
The playing field is at a whole level. You understand?
I understand. That's evident.
It will be level.
I've seen that. What's your take on Harleen Lopez?
I think she's a little too hasty. She comes in, she's saying that she's putting the locker room on notice. I did that already.
Well, I was going to say, I mean,
I did that. I don't know if she, didn't get the memo, but it's about me, not about Harleen.
Okay. Even though you guys have a similar streak going on here, both undefeated.
shoulders down, matchbook covered there by Dani Mo, and a kick out only at one. Sorry to cut you two lovebirds off. Little cartwheel there over by Dani Mo, and wow, kick right to the sternum there.
Well, Paul, it's not often we're joined by our talent here, able to offer us some insight.
Well, I'm just watching Sammy Chaos here, and her eyes are glued to the screen here, looking at that PPW belt in the corner. Maybe, Sammy, in your future, maybe next month. You never know what the PPW brass has to say. I think you've earned your way. And that's saying that if Dani escapes here, if not, it could be you and Harleen. You never know.
Listen, whoever comes out victorious is got to face me. That's all I'm saying.
Right, and Dani with these successive title defenses, you have to wonder if this is wearing on her as time goes on.
Well, Johnny, it's always easier to get to the top of the mountain, and it's hard to stay there when you're there. Everyone taking shots at you from down below. It's the hardest to stay on top.
You see Harleen just assaulting refs.
Oh, man, just a chop right across.
You would never,
chest.
right,
I
Sammy?
would never
No,
put
you
my
would
hands
never.
on the law.
Well,
Never.
that's Jim Holbert. I wouldn't touch him either. That's a story for another day. There we go. Little elbow there, and a lot of that martial arts style you see of Harleen Lopez and a kick out by Dani Mo, and you can see her holding her clavicle there, like right under the neck there, right on the bone there, and Lopez just talking up a storm.
Right, we mentioned that MMA background that Lopez has, a lot of joint targeting, a lot of technical maneuvers that could easily be applied to wrestling. Dani, I'm not going to say she's outmatched, but I definitely think that Harleen has a lot going for her.
Well, Harleen has the strength advantage. There's no doubt about that. But Dani Mo, with the athletic ability, is definitely going to benefit her there if they get into a speed game there.
Well, I'd like to ask Sammy how well athletic ability is going to suit you in a wrestling match.
How well, listen, we're all athletes out here, but when it comes to, who's going to overpower who, it's about strength.
It's about raw power.
Okay? It's about power, being a powerhouse. And,
Nice snap suplex there.
if Harleen wants to wear down Dani Mo, if Dani Mo wants to wear down Harleen, by all means.
That's right. You can be fast as possible, but if you got, a punch that's going to knock you out, you're going to get knocked out.
100%.
At the end of the day, who's looking up at the lights and whose hand is held high? Snapmare takeover by Harleen Lopez. And off the ropes there, and double knees again, targeting the shoulders there. Back press, hooks the inside leg this time, kick out at two.
A very cocky pin there, not opting for a cover, instead trying to pose on top of Dani.
You're not going to put away Dani Mo like that nonchalant.
I agree.
She's a champ for a reason. Now the knee contorted in the back there, and the reason for that knee, Johnny, in the back there is she could steer her left or right wherever she wants to go. The only way out is to turn, and that's exactly what Dani did.
Yeah, I know how it works, Paul. Never stepped in a ring before.
Harleen's a little feisty.
She is feisty. Speaking of feisty, I saw you and Journey had a couple words exchanged.
Listen, I don't know what kind of matchup that was supposed to be, but I work alone.
I was going to say, you walk the streets alone.
I work alone.
I was going to say, Sammy, how did that match come to be? How did you get put in a
Tell
tag
me.
match?
Can you please let me know?
I'm not behind. I'm just a commentator.
Maybe Paul knows.
Ask Paul. We'll have to talk to the PPW brass.
Honestly.
This is Wildly is Lopez in a double.
Got the chops there.
Yep, she nailed her. Has her doubled over there. Dani trying to feed off this crowd here in Slatington, but Harleen tough as nails there. You could just see her grinning it out there and right to the back of Dani Mo.
She's definitely sturdy here, not going to the ground. Look at that expression on her face, too. Jeez.
She seems upset.
Well, she doesn't take much, I can tell you that. And now Dani Mo trying to climb back in the ring. Champion's advantage there. As she's outside the ring, Harleen knows she can't win by pinfall out there. Dani fighting away with right hand. And oh, man, that knee, vicious strike again. There's that MMA background again.
Going for maybe a DDT off the ropes, straight to the head. Yeah, she's knocked.
Well, she didn't go for a cover there. Now she does hooks the outside leg. Dani Mo just kicks out.
Yeah, that second that she could have went for a cover, that could have been it right there.
Can you see the champion falling from grace right now?
You think?
Look out, there she goes. There's that submission move that she put away La Chica with last month, and she has it wrenched in right in the middle of that ring.
Now, I don't want to count Dani out. I know, Sammy, you're jumping the gun here a little bit, but I think this is just how it goes. I mean, you're in the ring with somebody like Lopez. There's only so much you can do against strikes like that, against submissions like that.
Oh, boy.
It's going to take a toll on you. But
her shoulders are back down, and she's trying to fight out of it again. And I'll tell you what, Harleen is strong. 1, 2. Oh, I thought she had her there as Dani reversed it there.
Dani's doing a great job here fighting out of it, but it's about putting it away. That's what she's going to have to do, and at that, I'm a little skeptical.
Johnny, I just got told in my ear here now, April 20th, Sammy Chaos is now the #1 contender. She will take on the winner of this match at PPW Super Show 4. What news is that, Sammy?
I mean, that's as it should be. As it should be.
Not a surprise to you in the
Not
slightest.
even seem surprised in the least there.
No, I shouldn't. Absolutely not.
Well, it's good that the rankings have updated properly.
They've updated.
The powers that be, I guess.
And folks, up next we got Clutch Adams versus Brad Baylor versus VSK. Cannot wait for that triple threat match. But right now we got Harleen Lopez, Dani Mo, PPW Women's Championship.
Oh, it's on the line here. Floats over.
It's going to take a little bit more than that and put her away.
Both girls laid out there.
You can see Dani really channeling the energy of the crowd here. She's a fan favorite.
Well, she's trying to feel the energy of the crowd, but she's flat on her back, looking up at the lights. Harleen trying to get to that vertical base. Whoever gets that vertical base. Both girls, it's taken a toll on them there. Has the ultimate advantage. Dani looks like she's going to be first to get up. And does. Ducks the line there, and a big, big right hand by Dani Mo. And another.
Harleen's still on her feet.
Hard kicks.
Look at those kicks by Dani Mo. And right to the breadbasket.
Yeah, absolute onslaught of assault here, but still not enough to take her down.
Well, she took her down now. Face plant. Dani Mo's going to try to go up top, it looks like.
But she's hurting. She's clutching her neck. Those arms got to hurt. Those legs. She is on shaky ground here.
Put to the test.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harleen is definitely her name, her moniker, the Spiteful Brute. It's every bit of what she was. Shoulders down, back press, kick out again at 2. What's it going to take to put one of these girls away here? Sammy Chaos waiting in the wings on 420. And they're chanting Dani. Listen to this crowd here.
See, someone like Harleen, she feeds off of that. She feeds off of not being the favorite to win. She'll feed off of an upset.
And there's some of that amateur background there going again. Dani rolls her up one. Oh, rolled right through it.
Managed to break the submission before it happened there.
Good ring awareness there by Harleen. Knew exactly where she was.
Reverse.
Oh, she has her up there. Fireman's carry. Danny's trying to get the hand around the neck area to see. No, she can't support it. Oh, and a spear. Got to cover her. Shoulders down, hooks, double hook in the leg. And a kick out at 2 again. Sammy, who would you rather face here?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I face. Okay? Whoever has the belt. That's who I'm going
All
for.
right,
That's
all
it,
right.
okay?
Yeah.
No more of
You
these
chased
silly,
our commentary guys off. They're
I
not even,
know.
they ran away.
Listen,
I'm still.
begrudgingly. Okay?
Wow, okay, come
Begrudgingly.
on. Hey, I'm on your side.
All right.
Let's take a look at this replay here. Sponsored by Illuminations Brewing Company. There's the spear right in the midsection. Now, Sammy, this is a point in a match that you don't often see. I mean, you like to finish things early.
Correct. Yes. In and out.
Right.
Like right to the point. What,
Right,
why
so
are we
you're
playing around?
picking up on some of these weaknesses, I'm sure, and just, committing them to memory. Roll her over, Danny. Roll her over.
Everyone is the same size laying on their back. All right. 1, 2, 3.
What a matchup we're seeing here. Dani Mo, Harleen Lopez for one of the biggest prizes in the game, the PPW Women's Championship. Dani with the cutter. Rolls her over, hooks the inside leg. 2. And she got her. She got the victory. Wow, we saw an abrupt victory there.
Is your winner, and still PPW Women's Champion, Dani Mo.
Like I said, an abrupt victory. Not a surprise. These two women, they beat the crap out of each other. Any move was going to be able to put it away at that point, but Dani managed to take it away, retaining the belt once again. Sammy, any closing thoughts?
She's not going to be champion for long, so I really hope she enjoys her time while it lasts. That's it.
All right, checking out some of these highlights here.
Boy, Dani Mo's probably her toughest test to date. Sammy Chaos waiting in the wings here on 420 here.
Very nice near fall.
And Dani, let's see if Dani takes a glance over here. She knows you're on commentary. Let's see if there's any, we don't know, funny business here.
And this
either.
was it. This was the finish.
At all, ever. Why would there be funny
1,
business?
2, and 3.
I mean, why wait for 420, right?
Oh, Sammy's getting up. All right. It was nice having you.